Hi fam, our latest is that the Higher Education Parliament Committee had discussions last week regarding appointments in various higher education institutions. Patriotic Alliance MP exposed the DA and the ANC for appointing foreigners to strategic positions in various higher education institutions. This is despite the fact that there are South Africans who are well qualified for those jobs. Some of the appointed foreigners did not even meet the educational requirements, but they were still hired. The comrades were also unable to provide clarity on their employment equity stats. Listen to how things unfolded in Parliament regarding appointment of foreigners in various higher education institutions in South Africa. Please remember to also leave your comments down below to let us know of your take regarding this. And that's all we have for now. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you again next time. Bye.
Where the foreign nationals falls, which line? HR was going to answer that, you said? Almost done, Chair.
Thank you, Chair. The issue of foreign nationals, for the fact that they also have acquired the South African ID, then they are also on the system being employed. Then we just only, on the narrative, indicate the separation so that everybody can see that how our demographics looks like. Thank you, Chair.
But I did not understand that response. I did not understand it.
On the graph, Chair.
Where are you? I can't see the person. Oh.
Yes. Okay. In the graph,
Yes.
I could not depict them and give them a specific line because they have all our South African IDs. And for that fact, that's why
The colored has a South African ID. The Indian has a South African ID. The white has a South African ID. Why are they not part of your graph, but they are part of the total? Come I tell you something?
Yes, sir.
You see, 88.4% is representative of 211, correct? 88.4% is reflective of 211 Africans. Is that correct?
It's not correct. Let me engage.
Okay.
Everybody there, when I'm doing that graph, it's inclusive of everybody, colored Indians, even the foreign nationals. But on the narrative, I was only indicating so that now you can see the demographics. Yes.
So the 88.4% is 211 plus 2 plus 1 plus 5.
The sum is not inclusive of the 211. I'm just only, if you can add 1, 2, and 3, all of them together, when they come to a total of 244, it's indicating that in our college, we have 244. But now I was splitting in terms of now specifics. We have one colored.
Just quickly how I understand it, yes. Then you correct me rather, because I'm not following. My understanding is the total is 244 employees. Yes?
Correct.
Am I doing good so far?
Yes.
The red line is for the 25. It's reflective of how it has decreased to what it is now from 2021 to now. 25 white people.
Yes.
Correct?
Correct.
Right. So now it's 244 minus 25.
Mathematically, you can take it that way. Remember when you do the employment equity, it's inclusive of
No, the graph. The graph, my leader.
Okay, yes.
I admit I'm slow, but I'm not that slow. The graph there.
Honorable person, I said I do understand.
Okay, so now
mathematical sequencing.
All right. So now on the blue line, you now have black. There, the blue line says you have it representative of black, colored, and Indian. That's what it says there. Correct?
Yes, correct.
What are you saying to me? You had to add foreign national for the person who reads the graph. You had to add foreign national. The blue line also represents foreign national, correct?
Yes.
You did not do so, meaning foreign national is not included in the blue line, correct? No, the graph,
yes,
look at the graph.
I agree with you.
You agree?
In terms of
now
yes,
I'm asking, why is it not included there?
It's an omission that I'll look into it so that I can correct.
You know that word omission? I've been hearing it. And you know what I did, Chair? Because I continued to hear omission, because I'm slow, I went to the dictionary to go look, what is this omission? Does it exclude intention? I came to find the word omission means you intentionally discard it. So the fact that you used omission now means to me, you are saying you intentionally discarded that.
Yeah, we're approaching 40 minutes. Honorable Salt.
Last one. This is the last question.
Please.
Thank you for your indulgence, Chair.
Yeah, but also, you know, I'm allowing you on this one, but the numbers that you guys are discussing are not even accurate. So you guys,
Chair.
literally no, but we have taken about 15 minutes discussing.
But Chair, I was going to go to the accuracy of the numbers, but because of time I can't. But I wanted to make the point that what we are continuously receiving, Chair, reflecting from the slides that we've been continuously given, it is misleading. It is giving the impression that there's transformation, and there's not. And I was trying to help here to say there's no way to explain around it. That's my submission, Chair.
Yeah. HR.
Just the what appointments. Let's go to that one. What appointments do, or what positions do the foreign nationals occupy?
We have 5. In that 5, 2 are PL1 in the business studies as lecturers. Then we have also 2 in the engineering PL1. Then we have 1 in engineering who is on PL2.
Are those jobs that South Africans can do?
Yes, from all the specs, yes, we have South Africans who can do the job.
The law requires that when you give jobs to legal foreign nationals, which you are more than welcome to do, they are our brothers and sisters, those who are here legally. But the law requires when you do that, there must be South Africans that is unable to do those jobs. There's no South African you could find to do those jobs. You are saying that there are South Africans can do those jobs. It's not a scarce skill. So what you have effectively done, you have employed more foreign nationals than coloreds and Indians combined. And they are born here. Do you see my problem?
I do see it.
Do you concede it's wrong?
I do agree. I do agree, Honorable Chairperson.
To the entire leadership of this college, do you commit on record today, you will work hard to correct this?
Absolutely, sir.
Principal.
Thank you very much. I'm not starting another conversation, but all I am saying, the college, when we do recruitment, we advertise. The response of people also determines what, but in terms of principle, we would have liked to see this picture better.
I don't appreciate that. From someone who's been transferred. You should feel better. You should know better. You are at this college because this system looked at your situation that you were facing that side. You cannot come and say that the reason why that numbers looks like that is because you've advertised properly but no one comes. There are professionals that are looking for jobs of all races. Don't prioritize one. We are pushing for transformation that includes black, white, Indian, and coloreds in this country. Principal.
I was just about to conclude.
No,
that
but
in
you had a
principle-
preamble. It is simple for you to say, I commit. Those numbers we must work hard to change, like your colleague did. That's all you had to do. No justification. Just say, I will show leadership in driving the process to change that.
Okay, I commit, Chair.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your indulgence. To the principal, very quickly, do you have any foreign nationals on your staff?
Yes, we do, Chairperson, through you.
How many foreign nationals do you have?
I think from the top of my head, there are 4.
Why is it not indicated on the staff profile?
Okay. I think it's an omission.
Intentional omission or
No,
by
it
mistake?
wouldn't be. They are part of our staff complement.
So did you forget them? I'm
No,
asking, is it an intentional omission or did you forget them?
No, it wasn't intentional. We didn't forget. I think I requested my colleagues in HR to give me information which they pulled from the system. And we took that. It's an omission, it's just an honest omission, Chair.
Principal, I'm struggling to understand that it's either the 4 foreign nationals is on your staff system, correct?
Yes,
So if you pull it from the system, they should be pulled together with the rest.
correct.
Why are they not pulled together with the rest?
I cannot answer that, Chairperson, now, but humble apologies for the omission. We really is an honest omission.
All right.
Nothing attached to it.
Okay, Principal. These, the 4 foreign national, the 4 positions that the foreign nationals are occupying, is it scarce skills?
Yes, in some instances, yes. In other instances, they have been, I think they've got naturalized citizenship here. They've been in the country for quite a while.
That's fine.
Yes.
I believe that they are legally in the country. No problem. They are
Yes.
brothers and sisters.
Okay.
But in terms of the law, we're trying to deal with the equity element.
Okay.
So the law requires that if a South African is denied a position
Okay.
and it's given to a foreign national, that position must be a scarce skill. It must be a skill that no South African can occupy,
Okay.
right? So my question is, that 4 positions, please name them for me to test this, whether that is scarce skills.
The first one is for the audit accountant. The rest are lecturers.
Are those scarce skills?
Yes, one in the aviation space. We have a lecturer at Hillside View who is teaching aviation. And the second one is in finance. I think what made us to consider him, it's his qualifications and the experience to work with the Auditor General, among other candidates that were there.
Okay,
But
Principal.
for the lecturers, it's normal programs. And I found them at the institution
Okay.
before my
I
time.
need
they
you
were
to be very
appointed.
honest with me now.
Yes.
The position of lecturer, the aviation lecturer, and the finance person. Are you saying those positions you can't find any South African for them?
No, I'm not saying that.
Now that's the test.
Okay.
If you are able to find South Africans for the position,
Okay.
then it is not scarce. So what the institution has done is you have foreign nationals occupying positions that South Africans can occupy.
Okay.
That's the fact. Do you accept that?
Yes, I do. What I think we have tried to be open with our recruitment processes. We put them in the public for everyone to apply. We normally use the newspapers and for access of all South Africans.
Principal.
But
Sorry,
Sorry,
just
I'm
because of my time.
Okay, sorry.
But I would rather you
Yes.
accept the responsibility,
I will just so
because to continue is to say that you've advertised that no South African came. Rather, don't do that.
Okay.
Accept the fact that you are in breach of a legal principle.
I accept. Thank you.
Thank you, Principal. Last question is for NSFAS. NSFAS, the college has admitted and accepted responsibility to repay NSFAS the 38 million after the SIU investigation. I'd like to know to date, how much of that 38 million have they repaid to NSFAS?
Thank you, Chair. So I can't give an amount right now at the top of my head, but I know the arrangement was for it to be paid in installments, but I can find out from our finance department and furnish that information at a later stage.
All right. Do you know of whether those repayments are happening every month consistently?
I'd need to confirm that with our finance department, but I know there was that arrangement for it to be paid in installments.
Thank you, Chair.
No, thank you very much. You had 27 seconds left.
When you were doing your presentation, Principal, you were very proud in your tone when you reported on your transformation slide. Are you proud?
I am happy with this progress, however small.
Are you proud?
I'm happy with progress, Chair.
Are you using the word happy synonymously to proud or differently from proud? Is it a lesser feeling or a greater feeling than proud?
I'm not sure how to answer that, but like I said, I'm satisfied with the progress we are making.
What makes you happy with that?
Like I said, the issues around gender profiles, gender equity, and I'm saying that we are making progress in terms of making sure, as you can
Principal,
see.
this is what you said when you did the presentation. You said we must look at the red line. And you spoke with so much pride that there's now less white people and more black people. Is that the element that makes you happy? Do you consider that the achievement in the transformation process?
We are making strides in the gender equity issues. We are making strides.
We're just dealing with race now. You mentioned race in your presentation, and you said to us, look at the red line. We are now having less white people and more black people. Did you consider that as the achievement, and that's what makes you happy?
To some degree, we have the responsibility of ensuring that we deal with the issues of employment of the disadvantaged groups, and we are happy with that. And I was particularly happy with the strides that we are making on the gender profile one. But
on the racial profile is what I'm asking.
Okay.
Are you happy that you now have less white people and more black people? Is that what makes you happy?
Not necessarily, but I'm happy that we are actually closing the gap of
between black and white people.
Yes.
So the less white people, the more black people, that makes you happy. It's okay, I won't blame you. You were very proud earlier. Just repeat your happiness. That's all you should do. You said it, I didn't say it, Principal. I'm now just trying to understand it. Should I pass?
Please.
I'll pass. where is the line for colored and Indian? I see it's blue. I would prefer it green, but I see it's blue. And you have coloreds and Indians as part of the blue line. So you added 1 colored and 2 Indians to the blue line. Do you agree that that blue line, in terms of reflecting transformation, is a lie? Do you agree?
Do I agree if it's a lie?
Yes, in terms of its reflection. You are saying, through the blue line, you want us to celebrate the fact that there's an increase in the previously disadvantaged category. And therefore, that's transformation to the degree of 88.4%. I'm putting to you, it's a lie. Do you agree? Let me rephrase. The message you're trying to give us is that there's an 88.4% increase in the employment of black, colored, and Indian. That's the message you're trying to give through the blue line, correct? Correct, Principal?
Yes, combined.
Combined.
Yes.
Black, colored, and Indian, 88.4%. I'm putting it to you, that's a lie. Do you agree?
Unless the honorable member takes me through the...
Okay, I'll do that. The line says 88.4%. You are trying to make us believe when there's an increase, there will be an increase of all 3 categories of racial groups. I put it to you, it's only 1. Because when you then work out the percentages, 3 out of 211 makes it 1.4%. 3 combined, colored and Indian combined, is 3 people out of 211. Percentage-wise, it's 1.4% out of 88.41%. Now, if you take the colored number only, which is 1 person out of 211, and you then make it a percentage, it comes out to 0.4%. Now, Principal, that means that the colored segment there in the blue line represents 0.4%. Now, mathematically, can you consider the colored ratio as part of 88.4%?
To the extent that I understand what you are arguing.
Now, answer my question. Can you mathematically, based on percentages, 1 colored out of 211 represents 0.4%. 0.4% out of 88.4%. Mathematically, can you consider colored as part of the blue line?
If you put it like that, yes, in terms of the principle I did. But if you put it like that, and I'm not strong in mathematics, so
Okay.
I would not necessarily argue.
Okay, logically, Principal, this is a very serious matter to me and the committee knows. Principal, look at me, my leader. Logically, not mathematically, 0.4% in terms of percentages means what? You cannot consider it a percentage, correct?
Yes.
Meaning, logically, the colored ratio cannot be part of the blue line, correct?
I think I understand the logic fine.
Correct?
Yes.
It's correct? Meaning now, equally so, the Indian ratio represents 0.9%. If you round it off, it's 1% of 88.4. But you cannot, in a presentation like that, consider it part of the contribution to 88.4%. Therefore, I came to the conclusion that blue line is deceiving the committee to say that there's an increase. There's no increase when it comes to colored and Indian that you've coupled together in the blue line. Do you agree, Principal?
Yeah,
Yes, I do agree,
Almost done,
Honorable Member.
Yeah, let's rest the
Sorry?
last one. Yeah, let's rest. I think we've labored.
We are resting. That's the reason why I asked him if he agrees, Chair.
Answer, Principal.
Now, following his flow of argument, I do understand, but I think in our understanding was the sort of grouping of these designated groups. It's fine. I understand that in terms of how he argues it, I understand the logic and also appreciate and will also be considering it when we are doing our recruitment process.
Thank you, Principal. That means a lot. The foreign nationals is 5. Where are they represented in the graph? Which line?
I think I'll ask the HR, but with